matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Stone. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a quarterback keeper. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the tailback's got it again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
the Gators are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab behind the line, it's Brown. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway.
Oh, throwing it. Why he ain't doing it? He's pressing triangle. Why he ain't doing it?
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he's hit.
No way. No fucking way.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Gets made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
From the shotgun, hand off inside. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Got a nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The tied offense line up here on first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
He keeps it on a design run. Runners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They're backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Lagway. He's going to take off here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive.
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out and keep him to a short gain.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Bro, ain't no way he's sticking with.
And will fall incomplete.
Oh my God.
What a spot there
No
by the
way.
defender. And if you think about
No
it, if he
fucking
swatted
way.
that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Sure hands. It's Wilson. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Dropping back. It's Lagway. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Gonna run it. It's Young. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver in motion now. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And the play is good enough for a 1st down to move the ball to 44. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
What?
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Fighting him off.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Stone. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's worked out quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Gators will line up to put it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. Line drive, ugly punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, it's Hale.
I can't play with this last bro. This shit is bad.
24 and a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Just a great play by the running back here. Exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances. They're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Makes it second down. He's looking to throw.
I can't
and it's
go.
Incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Shit, there we go.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for a gap.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. Using his legs here. Spinning out of the tackle. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Ain't doing that. This shit lagging, bro. Like, you don't want to start this shit over, bro. Look at this shit, man.
A crucial pick six. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Brown.
Man, I think they would do bullshit, man. Like, come on, bro.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Breaks free with room to run.
Oh, fucking game.
It's first down now at the 28. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game.